Hey there, folks. I am back, kicking off a new campaign. This is a Spring 61 campaign, but it's July 6th. So it has been a while. There hasn't been any battles I felt like manually fighting. I think there was a minor one that we won. But anyways, this one brings us to Rolla, Missouri, or Missouri. And I was going to auto-resolve this, and I actually tried it once, and we lost despite being up by a lot. And I was like, well, that's stupid. So let's go in and try to fight it. And we have a numerical advantage all the way around, so I'm not really sure what to do. But I know where they are. They're down here. I'm up here, and we have a long way to go. So I treat this kind of like one of those puzzle maps that they have at, restaurants or not. Whatever. I know what I mean. I don't expect any of you to know what I mean. But we kind of know where they are, right? They're going to come in this way. They're not, well, maybe down here. But they seem to be in this general vicinity. And I would assume closer to this because they come in near the edge of the map. So this would be easy to take, but this would be a little bit tougher. So I think that they're probably closer to this. So we just got to find the roads that get us there. And basically it looks like we got to come down this road, and then at Deweyville we can either swing over to here or we can continue on down to here. If we get rid of the HQ stuff, then we can actually zoom in and see what this looks like. I mean, if they're not up here, they are wrong. It looks to me like the easier route to go will be to swing east, I guess, from Deweyville. Come up this road, maybe through... Well, we'll see what the Cav find when they go out ahead. But we'll see if this hill is unoccupied. We'll push for this if we can get it. And I think I have played on this map once before, and the AI was defending, and they just kind of sat. I eventually maneuvered them back, and they just kind of sat back here, which is a pretty strong defensive position. I mean, you got the creek in front of you. They didn't really use this hill for artillery, but I found that it was easy to flank, particularly down around this area. So anyways, I like this map. It's got a mix of woods and open ground. Big changes in elevation make it interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and get set up, and I'll bring you back in when have something to show you. All right, I will unpause you for a moment just so it kind of fills in the blanks for later. So yeah, we had the Cav up here. They did not occupy this hill. They actually assumed a decent defensive position. They were where I thought they were, up here at the more forward. This is Greeley Road. You can see that they built some breastworks, and yeah, it's in front of an open field. Why they didn't seize that open field, right? I don't know, considering they are outnumbered. But the plan is now, and we can speed it up, I'm going to send my artillery back, kind of sitting between these two low hills here, but basically looking into their back on Greeley Road. My infantry, I think, is going to end up over here. This is really nice looking. I understand, like, but for what it was, I think this is really nice looking right now. I'm still getting 50 FPS even with the 3D models running at 10 times speed, but the numbers here are really low. I think both sides together we check in at probably under 15 and definitely under 20,000. So, and of course that's not the number of models, but the number of models is proportionate to the number of troops. So I don't know that we're going to get everywhere, but I sent the Cav down here to try to capture this victory point. All right, they still have me on attack, which is absolutely fine, but it looks like they're on the move. So we maneuvered them out of their breastworks, which is, that's always ideal. And now we're just getting set up here. I got to get the infantry back into line and out of marching column because, well, I do. I have to do it, and I'll explain why in another video. But that's where we are, and my guess is we're about to go to nighttime here pretty soon. And so when things pick up, I'll bring it back again. All right, we have a little bit of contact going on right now. I got my 3 infantry brigades building breastworks, not in the best of locations, but I feel like now that they've pretty much given up Greeley Road, or they have to come and get Greeley Road. I guess that's a better way of saying what I'm trying to say. What is up with these guys? We got some wonky things going on with just that one skirmisher group. So it is what it is. They actually might have started varying their uniforms. Those guys are sky blue tops and some sort of dark bottom. I don't know if I ever noticed the AI doing that before. Maybe, but... Alright, so we're going to move those skirmishers up. Yeah, the brigades are doing their thing. Building there. I'm still trying to find decent line of sight. I don't think this is going to be it. Yeah, it really isn't. And so we're going to have to continue bring... And I bet this little hill right here is gonna get in the way. Where are you guys going? They might be all right. I would kind of doubt it though. So skirt. No. Stop. Okay. I don't think this is gonna do it. I'm glad that in-game I decided to give the Mississippi Rifle to Lyons Brigade, even though I'm pretty sure their enlistments end in almost no time. Like, they had a few days left, if that. One of the things I thought I would do, at least early on in the campaign, I don't know, for fun, for variation, whatever you want to call it, is I would give my... Okay, did we capture this? My westernmost armies... which happens to be this one. I was going to give them kind of like the crappiest weapons, you know, just to show that East Coast bias. And, you know, that's kind of a modern thing I'm reading in the past, but it is what it is. So, yeah, we are engaged here. I'm trying to get the flank with this unit, but I thought I would give the armies that are out west kind of like the crappy, outdated rifles. So I don't think the unit is here because it hasn't been fully recruited and mustered yet. But I gave one the Plains rifle. I don't think they're here. Mississippi was the best I think that Harney's army out here that started in St. Louis got. But I figured I would kind of just give them outdated rifles. I think there's a Hall rifle I can give another brigade when it's time to get them up and running. And so I do that, and I would give McClellan's Army of Ohio. I'll give them, like, you know, kind of whatever the Eastern armies don't want or don't need. But the two Eastern armies are going to get fed first. I don't know. I don't know if that's interesting or not, but probably not. But I thought it would add a little flavor to this campaign. All right, so we took Westford. So I bet we are pretty close to defending at this point. We are defending. So they got to come get us. We're going to bring our cav... We'll bring them here because I don't think my artillery is going to be here. But we'll do a real quick... well, they are going to be there. All right. Who knew? But you guys... We're going to shift you over to here and see what you can do. I don't know. We are missing a battalion. Yeah, I guess the AI is... no, that was me. That was my move. That was not the AI. See, the problem here, if you haven't played the game or haven't realized this, these fences absolutely screw up artillery and cavalry movement. Alright, so these guys are done for. Right, it is the first engagement. They have all of these things that are going terribly for them. But at this point, and this is clearly a bug, can I get rid of this? Alright, I guess that's one way to get rid of that bug, but that is one I've never seen before. There was... It was odd. When I opened Steam this morning, there was an update for Grand Tactician, and the update went through, but it didn't change the patch number or anything like that. So this is still being played on the dev patch, but this is right after the 3D model... Used to be a patch, it went live to everybody. It's just the version now. So, yeah, some strange things have happened. I actually had to cancel the previous 61 campaign I had started and was bringing you the third video for because they changed... Not they. The weapons of the infantry units and in-game changed. All of my guys had Colt... The repeating rifle... Not the repeating rifle, but the Colt rifle. And while that was cool, I was kind of like, this feels a little OP. And so I was just like, it's not worth bringing you this video. If it's bugged because of the change in patch number or whatever, it's just not worth it. So here we are skirmishing it out, and look, at the very least, that is some sweet, sweet 3D model action right there. And I say that in all seriousness. An improvement is an improvement, and this is an improvement. I always loved the smoke. If you go back and you listen to the old videos I did, even then I was like, man, these are sprites, but look at that smoke animation. And now, I still like the smoke animation. It does kind of look like the models are moving much slower than they were. I'll leave you with, okay, this is just, there, we'll get rid of this stuff. I still think the changing light in the background is pretty cool. You know, it's the time of day shifts. I really thought we were going to go to nightfall before I brought anything else to you, but that did not happen. It seems like the models are moving a bit slower than they used to. Can you shoot? You can. Can you shoot? Yeah. You guys, I have real doubts about. Yeah. All right, we can hit them. Hey, if we can hit them, that was cool. I don't know what that was, but that was cool to see. All right, if we get low, will that help? I'd still like to get a little bit lower, but to almost be able to see this at the eye level, oops, of the 3D models, but this is not bad either. They're going in. The silent strike here. Look at that sweet, sweet smoke. I'm not sure what the sparks are that are falling after that shot. I think the smoke would probably hang out longer, but alright. Still cool. How we doing over here? Oh. Are we firing? That's not what that meant. I guess that is what that meant. Alright, you are firing. Good, good. Alright, those skirmishers finally broke. No big surprise. It is 8:15 p.m. We are in early July in Missouri. It should go to nightfall within the next hour in game. I don't know what the tail of the tape is. I know how things stand. All right, we're doing all right in relative terms, and in nominal terms because we have more men. But it's always that sweet relative because. 3D model breastworks. I think they look better. I mean, I am pleased. These guys are my ridiculously dressed. Okay, that's weird. The horse. Okay, the horse's legs are moving. They're doing that NTW3 thing where they're moving faster than their animations would lead you to believe. Bang, bang. Over there. Alright. About to get our skirmishers back here, and these guys are all set. So it's going to be time for a shifting of the breastworks almost up entirely into the clearing here. I know that there is a fence already there, and the breastworks are either no better or barely better, but I'm still going to do it. And we're going to kick out some skirmishers. I don't think I'm going to send them back into the center because I don't want to obstruct any more of this artillery than I have to. Okay, it's Heinzelman's skirmishers. Ooh, at this point, we really don't need, or the vedettes, but the old Cav Scouts. I'm going to speak too soon, but I've not seen any of these skirmisher models fall. Okay, now I saw one fall. I also never noticed that there was a shadow of the flag over here. Although I think... Hold on. Sorry, folks, I'm ruining your sweet viewing experience, but... if the sun is in the west this late at night, and the flag is there, shouldn't the shadow be back here? West, sun, flag, shadow? Is that the shadow's over here? I don't know. I'm not a geographist, which is not a profession, discipline, or anything else, but it is a way to mispronounce geographer. Have that. Alright, that's fine. This, I think... that's actually pretty fine, too. Alright, there's the exception. Yeah, I think that hill right there is going to block it. But... you know... well, I don't know what to do with that battery. The terrain is so finicky. These guys, man, this skirmish is going on. Alright, we're going to use our waypoints. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Alright, get out of here. We want the 3D eye candy. I think there is a way to get rid of this, but it's not these arrows, and it's not that arrow. I swear I did it once a few days ago, but I don't know how to get back to it. And I kind of wish there was a cinematic mode where you just get rid of everything, even the stuff on the bottom here. Like I don't need this here. I really don't need this here. And if I want it back, just let me click something and I'll get it back. End of day. Alright, I'm gonna reorganize and bring you back. And the next day. Alright, we got skirmishers going for a flank. That's not really new. Alright, these guys, though, are supposed to be in... They're level 1, yes, level 1 parapets, because I had very little in the way of engineering points. I don't need you avoiding. I don't need you scouting. What I do want you to do, though, using our waypoints, is to try to get up and around. I think all my artillery has ranges on at least part of their line. I actually don't know. Results so far. Alright, results so far, like, casualty-wise, it has not been super impressive. Oh, we got their battery. It hasn't been super impressive, but we didn't have to be super impressive because we had a significant numerical advantage. Now these are new troops, and I really hesitate to do exactly what I'm doing right now, and put them up in a fight. I don't want them in melee, is what I'm not saying well, but it is the point I'm thinking of, because I don't trust that they're not just going to chain route. But I might have to go with that. What is that? I don't know what that is. So we're gonna remove that. That is all sorts of risky. You're okay then. Yeah, we'll pepper him for a little bit, but the idea very quickly here is going to be to get these guys an assault column and just try to win it up close. But I don't want to go without my cab. That's 2,000 dudes. Have... Here it is again. Mixed muskets. Yeah, there we go. Mixed cavalry weapons. That makes more sense. That is not where they were moved. They were required to move over here. But they are good in melee. We have a range advantage, they have a cover advantage, and we have a numbers advantage, so I am going to be looking to use all those things. Or how their cohesion is. Yeah, I don't want to send them in straight away if their cohesion is messed up, because moving to assault formation or assault column is just going to make that cohesion worse in the short term. Alright, those dudes ran. And I don't want to put just 2 out of my 3 infantry brigades in assault column and send them in. I want all 3 plus the cav. Ow. Where on earth is your commander? Seriously, I think it's Mansfield. Yeah. You're an idiot. Get Get over there. Alright, you get closer to the infantry and the cavalry, since those are the ones who have to move. Sure, guys, let's hope you're not too close. But, I mean, you do have 6-pound field guns, so it's like... What on earth are you doing? Oh, yeah, it's that thing that I still get mad about. Because I'm like, nobody retreats like this. You fall back at a 45-degree angle across the face of the firing line. I don't know. And I don't know why these guys still aren't getting anything, but that losses is wrong because their skirmishers have definitely taken losses. Yeah, as you can see. Alright, though, we're going to recall these folks. Because we're going to put out one last fresh batch of skirmishers as we get ready to move into assault column here. Alright, you guys are up. That's fine. We're going to get you over there. Their skirmishers didn't want any of that. That's understandable. I don't know where your skirmishers are. Okay, they're there. Now I do. Lay down for now. Okay. Where is Harney? Alright, Harney. I really want to say in Sons, but I'm not going to say that. Alright, you're in a decent position. These guys are in a great position. They just happen to have all of them in range. These guys are moving up. Alright, let's cycle forward a little bit faster here, man. Alright, they're going to start engaging my artillery, which is not something I'm thrilled about. So, we're going to send them up. Send those skirmishers up as well. Our cohesion is intact. That's great. You're going to need that for what we do next. All you guys got to do is fix them. You don't really have to kill much. The artillery is probably doing that. Yikes. What's going on with the weather here? Yeah, it was cloudy yesterday, too. Alright. Come on. You don't need to die. You just need to get down. Come on, move up, move up, move up. Engage him. You over here, and then over there. You over here, and then over there. And I want you over here. You guys get down. Get loose. Move up. You guys are not gonna... You're gonna fight me on this, aren't you? Yes, you are. Just fix them. Much closer. You need to get much closer. You need to move up. What are their numbers like? 698, 691, 684. I don't know why they're all called different divisions. They're clearly brigades. Shoot. twice speed here. Shoot them. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. You have got to be kidding me. Alright, you move up there. Come on. Get over here. Get over there. Nope, you are an assault formation. Alright, they're gonna shoot at them for a while, that's fine. Alright, gents. I'm very surprised that they're just... Okay, we got him to retreat. So we're gonna... that's a long retreat timer. So... that's fine. Yeah, we're going to keep them under fire until we get those assault columns into them. Just like that. Ooh, no, that sucked. But I want to keep shooting at them, and once they're in, then I'm going to have these guys mount up. Got to get that commander closer. We got to get him closer. We got to get all the commands closer so we can reduce some of those order delays. You guys don't need to continue shooting. Alright, so the 1st Brigade is in. That's great. Now we're going to switch over to here. We're going to have you guys mount up and get in. This actually looks... I think that actually looks pretty good. I don't know if anybody played Imperial Glory way back in the day. It seems like it was a game that just never really caught on and got around whatever problems it had. I thought it was a great game. This is like, it's a bigger scale, right? One of the problems with that game is just a very small scale, but this is kind of reminiscent of that, but much better. Well, it's different. All right, I think that's going to do it then for this video. If we were just kind of stuck here, we'll see if anybody moves, but I don't feel a need to run up the score on the AI. We got the win, and that's it. All right, let's cut to the end. All right, and on cue. Whoa, that's a little loud for me. Yeah, I mean, we did all right? I mean, we were up the whole time, probably about 3-1, and we got the win. So, that was episode 1. I hope there are more battles on some of these Western battlefields and these less played ones, the ones that are more open. We'll see what the campaign gives us, but yeah, I'm glad to be back into it, and I hope you enjoyed it.